Hey guys, happy Makerthon! It's spring and we're so happy it finally is. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a gorgeous custom pillow with our new ink transfers. Look how gorgeous that is, guys. Okay, and we are going to be using this stencil right here. I can't wait to show you. Let's get started. Okay guys, so this is what you will need today to make your own custom pillow. Just a cotton fabric pillowcase, a roller, because we are going to be using our one-step paint, and this is in the color May Dragon. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blue color. You're going to need some painter's tape to create your design, some popsicle sticks to apply our ink transfers, some scissors to cut up our stencil, and then also, of course, our ink transfer. This is our ink transfer that is called Bluebird, and it's got so many pretty images on it. All right. You will also, if need be, want to iron your pillowcase just to make sure that all those lines are out of there so that everything is applied smoothly. There we go. Looks nice and smooth. Second thing we're going to do is we are going to tape off our design that we're going to be applying to the pillow. So you can use anything today. I'm just going to use this wood box that we've got. I'm going to create kind of square designs around here to edge my pillow, and then you can really do any design that you like that you can come up with. You can even stencil the edges. So I'm just applying this tape around here to create that square that I want. So that's how you'll do that, and you just make sure that that tape, so you can just snip that at the end to make sure you've got a clean corner. I've actually got one right here I've already taped off. So what I did for this one is I used this box for that outside corner, and then I just went in for this one and figured out how small I wanted that square, and then just taped it and lined it up on each edge. So literally didn't even have to use anything for the middle one, just went and taped it like that and met it at the corner. So simple, guys. Okay, now we are going to pour our one step. Simply just gonna pour some on a paper plate. Get that seal off. Look how gorgeous that color is. Okay, and then we're going to grab our roller. Oh, and guys, what I am going to do before I start that, I'm going to unzip this and just stick my paper in there so that it doesn't bleed through to the other side. There we go. Okay, and then we just start applying. I love creating this, guys, because once I found out that you could use the transfers on fabric, I was so excited, because every time spring rolls around, something about it makes me want to redecorate my entire house, and I cannot always do that. So now I can just do it myself in creating little things around that make my house feel brand new. I love this color. Just gonna want to make sure you get every area and that it's gone through well. And guys, this paint will dry soft. You're not gonna have to worry about the texture. It definitely won't be that same cotton material, but you can even sand it slightly to smooth it, and it'll be perfect. Really get those edges. Okay, guys, and there's that. Look at how pretty that color is. I'm excited already. Okay. And now you would just want to hit this with a hairdryer, or I am, for video's sake, but you can let it air dry. I'm gonna hit it a little bit before I pull the tape off, but not all the way. Okay. Now I'm just gonna get that tape up. Beautiful. Got a little over the tape right here, but that's all right. We are just going to cover up those with some ink transfers to add some more because they're gorgeous. I want to use all of them. Okay, now we finish drying this. Okay, so it's all good and dry, and I'm gonna flip this your way so you can see me applying it towards you. And so it is ink transfer time. I mean, they're just so pretty. So pretty. So I've actually already got one of those cut up. So now we're just gonna pick and choose where we wanna place these, what we want them to look like, what our design is. And it's a really way to kind of customize it to your own liking, and no one else is gonna have a pillow like this. So I kind of want there to be a center point. So I think I'm gonna do this as our middle right here, and then kind of have them flying out like this as well. But I do want to layer these with some other ones. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, this is gorgeous. Okay, so you really want that. I love how that overlaps it, because then it kind of ties it all together. It doesn't look so we're gonna do it like this, create this one here. And right now I'm not applying these yet. We don't have to, I just want to get my design idea that I've got so I can know which ones I'm picking and using first and last. I'm not sure about this one if I want it right here yet, but we're gonna try it for a moment. Maybe this. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna use this right here. Then we've got these stamps as well. Just gonna take my scissors. See, and all you have to do is just cut around these. And then you can pick and choose which ones you want to be using. So I'm actually gonna, I think, create a little stack right here. And then boom, you covered up your paint. Oopsies. And I have this guy flying out this way. Oh, and I really like this one. I think I want to use that one on here too. Okay. You line the corner. We're kind of creating a scene. Maybe we throw that down there to tie in this bottom. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. All right, I'm gonna do this one first because we want to layer over this. And what you're just gonna take this backing off and then place it where you would want it to go. Press it down and make sure all of your layers are down. You don't want it to come up, and what you can do is you can even place some of this painter's tape at the top to get it to stay down while you are applying with your popsicle stick. Okay, here we go. So you'll start at the top here, and you are just gonna rub it like this so that it transfers on to your material. Okay guys, and you're just gonna wanna make sure that you hit every single part so that you don't miss a chunk of your transfer going onto your page and have a weird little section of it. All right, now I'm just gonna check it. Okay, I'm gonna hit some spots a little bit more, guys, and I don't know if you're technically supposed to lift it up midway, but I do, and I have never had any issues with doing so, just to make sure it's all applied before you just take the whole thing off, so I would totally suggest doing that. And we're just, like I said, hitting the whole thing, making sure it's good and on there. Guys, this also can give you a great arm workout. I know it does for me. Okay, guys, there's that. And you can kind of see here on the side where that backing has transferred a little bit. That is okay. If you just kind of push that in, it starts to fade. First one. All right, next up, let's do our main character, our star of the show here in the center. Same thing. There we go. Press it down. And here we go. With the darker ones that aren't so thin, and honestly you might be able to with these, I just didn't look that closely, but as it's transferring you can kind of see it get thinner on your transfer paper, and so then you kind of know, okay, it's working, we're making something here. Make sure you get the antennas. I always forget those, and it's embarrassing. For me, not for you. Okay, see, we forgot some wings here. We're gonna lay back down and we're gonna hit them. Boom, fixed it, see? And this one too. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, which one are we doing next? Let's do this one. Press down. There we go. Perfect. Got this little guy next. Let's get that closer there so we can just rub it on. Yeah, let's use this one. Oh, that one came up on its own. Perfectly on there. Okay, and then I'll apply this one here. Say we do let's do one more here. What's great about these guys is that, you know, when you're laying them out, they have this white piece, so it's an idea of what you want it to look like, but you're not sure. You can take these off and place them after you've taken the backing off, and then you can kind of get a real picture right here of what it looks like. If you don't like it, just remove it right here. Everything's still on, and you can move it anywhere else that you want. Okay, it's looking great. I'm excited to see it. Okay, I think we need one more on top of here, and I think we'll be good. I'm loving it so far. What do we think? I love it. Look at that detail. I mean, that is so fun. How cool. Guys, and then you can say that you made this gorgeous custom pillow. This would be perfect on display in a sunroom for spring to bring in some blues and warm tones. And then you get to say that you made it. It just makes it so much more fun. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Happy Makerthon. We hope you have a great spring.